What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. The Spartans will put toe together and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Davis looking to pass. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Hawaii's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal, Hawaii.
He'll set up to throw. Rushes on him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The sweet feet buy a little time. Open space at the 25. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Looking to pass, it's Tollefson. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking a...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Scott. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Quinn. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
First down for the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Finds his man. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Hunt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They go to the counter. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, better look out! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Quinn. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He's looking to pass. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 17 over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Brings up second down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Gonna run it. It's Worthy. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Davis will throw. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. Knocked off his feet. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly complete. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man,
and the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the...
Gets away from one. Finds some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Another first down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. He's got it and still on his feet.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access or cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
He caught it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 5 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. Past the 45. Oh, he's got some space. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And it's right down the boulevard. It's now a 15-7 game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Misconnection leaves him with a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They boot it away on fourth down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. To the air, it's Tollefson. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Quinn. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Navy answered the bell away from Annapolis today with an impressive victory. The midshipmen knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team.
Davis looking to pass.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired.
He's loose on the right.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Spins away from the defense. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Davis will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're going to run it. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And to get rid of it quickly.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable,
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw. It's Tollefson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Quinn. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Davis looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Murray. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. there going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on second down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Davis will throw. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Second down coming up.
The give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 27 with the grab and the score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide out. Picked off. What way to set him up.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To throw, it's Tollefson. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the... and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Warriors.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little far. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.